creating it yourself. That's the end goal, is creating it yourself. Nobody could take that. Like, a mindset is something nobody could take from you. They could, like, even the world could strip you of your fucking health. You know what I'm saying? The world could strip you of your finances, your health. Shit can happen to anybody. But your mindset is one thing they can't fucking take from you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Savage Over Average podcast. We got my mom right here in the house. And we got Lupe right here. Haven't seen him in a minute.
What's up, guys?
And as you guys probably could tell, I'm feeling a little under the weather, but we're still going to get this shit done, try to give you guys the best energy I can. But if you guys don't like the way I sound, then fucking don't fucking watch it. I guess go watch a different one.
Tell him you didn't like it.
Tell him straight up, yeah.
Wait, what? Go ahead, tell me, but don't be bitching about it. Just go find another fucking video to watch.
Tell him.
You know what I mean?
He's all moody and shit because he's sick.
Yeah, for sure. So today we're going to give this little hat a break again, and we're going to talk about motivation. What it means to us, how do we get motivated? Yeah, basically shit like that, right? So you like that word, so what do you think about motivation? Or why did you want to talk about motivation?
I just think that being a savage, is having motivation is important.
Uh-huh.
And knowing how to get it when you don't have it is also important, So I feel like that's the word that we haven't talked about, but it's something that I think we all have at some point, like, one day.
Either have it or struggle with
like
it.
right now, like she was saying, I don't feel as motivated today. So it's like, okay, I feel motivated as fuck today. So, you know what I'm saying? Like some days we have it, some days you don't. So I feel like it's important to talk about it.
Until I walked in the house.
Anyways, it's a topic for another day, guys.
Yeah. So what do you do? What do you do when you're feeling unmotivated, or how do you stay motivated? What do you do to make sure you're staying motivated?
I just focus on my thoughts, honestly. Like because it's easy to catch. Well, for me, it's easy to catch myself when I feel like I'm not in the zone or I'm not motivated, or in the mornings when I'm going to the gym and I feel like I'm like, fuck, like why are you laughing? Because
I'm trying to think, like, I see you motivated all the time, but then there's times I don't see you fucking motivated.
Yeah, there's times where I have seen you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm laughing, because I'm thinking of those and I'm like, I'm picturing them.
Because he's not usually in the middle. It's either he's motivated or he's not.
The majority of the time, though, he is motivated.
Oh, no, he is, yeah.
But I was like, I think he's motivated all the time. But then I started thinking more like, I've seen you not fucking motivated.
Yeah, there's like I said, I think it's every day I try to, like, when in the morning with, like, on the way to the gym or stuff, I try to focus myself on, hey, I'm going to have a good day, or today I need to find that fucking motivation, like, keep going, because shit, waking up at 4 a.m. sometimes isn't as easy,
For sure.
Or I think sometimes, too, a routine. When you get so used to a routine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get stuck in, like, a rut. So then it's harder maybe to find a motivation. Are you trying not to yawn over here?
Yeah.
Just
try not to cough.
Now.
I'm trying not to cough.
Oh, shit.
No, it does. It gets, like, mundane.
Okay, I don't know that word.
It gets repetitive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It gets repetitive, and that's what gets boring.
Yeah.
So that's what people have, like, a burnout, or they feel like it's just they need something new.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, like, motivation is like a fucking scam.
Yeah.
Like, it's bullshit, bro. Like, motivation is the biggest fucking bullshit, because everybody's experienced it. I think everybody, even if you fucking never worked out, you have motivation during something, right? And then somehow, like everything else, it goes away once it fades. But it's like, what are you gonna do now? That's what matters. Like, are you still gonna take the action? Because you go watch a TikTok, get fucking motivated, 30 seconds, and then
Watch Creed.
Watch Creed.
I'll sign up for the gym.
Go sign up for the gym, right?
Yeah.
But what are you going to do following those weeks, those months?
To keep going.
Because the motivation's not going to last. That's just going to burn the fuck out.
Yeah, you're talking about, like, the whole discipline versus motivation, like, how that's what you're talking about, right?
Well,
like,
to keep it consistent.
Pretty much.
Consistency, discipline.
Yeah.
I think they go hand in hand, though.
Yeah,
like,
I think so.
I think when you don't have that motivation, that's when the discipline kicks in. Like, okay, I'm not motivated, but I have to do it.
Yeah.
And then somewhere along the lines, when you do it, at least that's how it is for me. I get that motivation. Like, in the morning, sometimes I'm like, fuck, I don't want to work out today. I'm just gonna do a quick session before work.
Yeah.
And then I get there and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do the run. And I'm like, fuck, well, I got to do the run because I got to post about it. I got to tell Robert I fucking did it and shit. So I'll be like, fuck it. But once I do the run, I feel better. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Then I get that motivation. All right, fuck it. I got to do it because I can't, like, bitch out about it. Like, I got to do it. So that's where, like, I had the discipline to get to that treadmill. I had the discipline to get to the run. And then I had to find my own motivation. Because, and that gets you going more.
Yeah.
That's me, though. Like, I think they go hand in hand. Being motivated and discipline go hand in hand. You don't always have motivation, but you need to have the discipline. And then sometimes when you have the discipline, but sometimes you need that motivation to kick your game a little higher.
Yeah. I just think it's overrated.
I think everyone expects that, like that movie type shit motivation.
Yeah,
Like,
it's overrated as fuck.
yeah, I think.
Or people think. I think people like how you say. People expect you're always gonna feel like that high.
Yeah,
You're always gonna feel that high.
Yeah.
But at some point, reality is gonna come and kick in. Like you said, you know where you're gonna.
Well, the world's gonna see how bad you really want it.
Yeah.
Like, how bad do you really want to go to the gym after watching Creed?
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you're watching it, that's like, oh shit, you're watching these motherfuckers work out, run, get knocked down. It's inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 2 weeks later, when you're going to the gym and your back's hurting and you're feeling a little sore, it's like, do I really want to fucking go to the gym?
Shit, play the movie again.
Yeah.
You know, like you. I think again that you have to refresh yourself.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
your
I
motivation.
understand.
Got to reboot.
Yeah, that's why he'll send me shit in the morning sometimes. Like, I'm like, fuck, man. He'll send me some shit, and then that opens like a. I'm like, oh shit, it's a good fucking video. I feel motivated and shit. And you know, that's like, that pumps me up, you know. And then I'll send him one too sometimes. You know, if I don't know if he's feeling down or not, but whatever, send it to him. Kind of that train, keep it going, because I think, like you said, a lot of people lose that motivation. They lose their momentum. So sometimes it's like, I don't know, go watch the same fucking movie. Maybe you get motivated again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just don't try to, like, when you don't have motivation, like, just completely lose it.
I feel like the average person, though, that's what it is. They want the motivation. They want to feel like, hoorah, we're doing this every fucking time, and it's not going to be like that.
Yeah, that's like the whole, and what is it, the beginning of the year resolution where everybody's like, I want to lose weight, I'm motivated, and then
You
fucking...
see everybody at the gym, everybody on the street walking.
Yeah, and then come around fucking second week, it's fucking back to normal, back to business.
Yeah, probably like by the end of the month.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, where the fuck everybody going? You get one or two people that do stay, and then it's like everyone else just kind of fades away. And
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's
though.
fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah. And then we already know, like, oh shit, here comes a new year, and it's like all these new resolutions at the gym, so everyone knows that it's gonna be packed, and then give it a couple weeks, and then.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of those people that do stay, and those are the people that, you know, stay motivated and have that discipline to get, like, you know, to stay. But motivation is, I think, important when it comes especially to whatever you're like doing. Especially if you have like a certain goal, sometimes you gotta like motivate yourself towards that goal. Like, you might have a discipline, but sometimes your discipline is like, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta do it again, and you don't have that extra fucking like spark, you know?
Yeah.
I think that goes a long way. The spark, not just the discipline.
Yeah, because I've used motivation before, and I think you know, is I've bought a shirt that don't fit me yet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I've bought a shirt that don't fit me yet, and I'll hang it right in front of my door so I see it every fucking day.
Yeah.
To me, that motivates me differently than a fucking TikTok or a video I'm gonna see, which it does motivate me, but it's different. This shit I'm seeing every fucking day, or I've even written shit on the mirror.
Yeah.
So you see it like constantly, like, or on the refrigerator, on my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think, like I said, I think motivation, not everybody has it, and sometimes when you do, they lose it, and then they don't try to regain it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, fuck, okay, and then they let it die. I think it's one of those things when your motivation's dying, you gotta fucking spark it up again, bring it.
Or just keep going, I think. Just keep going without it. Like, you're not going to be motivated all the time. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you notice it's going to suck. Anytime you want to do something, like, worth doing, it's going to suck, but you just got to keep fucking going. Like, will your way through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just have dry seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do. I mean, like I said, you do. And it's, like you said, discipline is what keeps you going, but again, you need that motivation too. Yeah. Like you said, regardless of your belief, you still have some type of like you said, you bought a smaller shirt, you bought this, you have something that's motivating you to reach that goal.
Yeah, it's
not just a number, not just 150.
But I think the difference too is I created that motivation. It wasn't like I'm on a feed just scrolling and I'm seeing motivational shit, and then I go sit on the couch and watch some shit, or you go watch a movie, and once the movie's over, it's not there no more. Mm-hmm. Like, I created that shit, so it's like, it's more, I guess, how do you say it? Personal. It's more a part of me. Yeah, it's more personal, more a part of me, more like.
Well, yeah, no.
Well, I think, but everybody's different though.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah. I think that's better if you want it to be, more relatable to you. Because a video's, that's just dope as fuck, right? But it's not towards you.
So okay, so you're talking about like the fake expectation of motivation.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like you said, that whole like just the movie, in that movie, that's the motivation.
It's the moment.
Yeah,
that
like
moment. It's cool, but real life is not like that.
Yeah.
And one thing I always tell people, I've told you before, I've told some other people, is I've tried it before. I've read it in a book, is when you, before you start a journey or before you set goals and you want to do them, like, write it all down in a paper. Mm-hmm. Why you want to do it. But like, you got to sit yourself in a room by yourself, really kind of like go into your thoughts and ask yourself, really, why do you want it? Like, what is the reason? Not like, why do you want to lose weight? Because I want to be healthy. That's not really fucking good enough fucking reason.
Well, it's like, get deep.
get deep
with
and raw.
yourself.
Why do you want to get healthy? Because I'm pre-diabetic and I want to be here for my family. And why do you want to be here? Or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get like deep into it, deep into your thoughts, and write all that shit down.
Mm-hmm.
And fold that shit up, put it away. And when you feel like I need motivation, like the movie is cool as fuck. Everybody loves Rocky and Creed, right? But that letter you write to yourself, that's gonna be a different type. That's gonna fucking hit you.
Yeah.
Because that's you. Only you could write that to you because only you know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I recommend for people to try that shit. I've done it before.
Yeah, I've done that. When we did a challenge with the whole bunch, remember the girls?
Yeah.
When I did a challenge with the girls, only a few of us ended up doing it. That's why you're laughing, because not all of us did
all
it.
the challenges that we've all done, there's always been people who don't fucking make it
They
through.
start and they don't finish.
It's like anything. Like in the beginning, hey, you want to do a squash?
Yeah, I'm down.
You want to do a squash
Everybody's
challenge? Everybody's motivated.
Everybody's always
Everybody's
like, I'm down to do a
motivated.
challenge. Yeah, let's go. But then like halfway through, or not even, like a few days in, then you see people start dropping off in the group text.
Well, shit, people don't even start.
Yeah.
They won't
That's
even.
true.
They literally
That's true.
don't even start because it's motivating to say yeah, but to actually put in the work, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and those people probably didn't have a goal or something they were striving towards.
Yeah.
You know, so they had no motivation to do it. You know, like they didn't have I don't know, like I'm trying to lose weight and this is gonna help me get there. I'm, motivated about it and this is helping me out. They
Well,
didn't
I
have
think
that.
they were motivated. They were just like, it was like a spike, like one little spike of motivation, and then
It
that's
was that
it.
moment.
Yeah, that moment.
Like
that,
just to say yeah, like hey Lupe, let's go run tomorrow morning at
Be
fucking at
part of
5
something.
o'clock in the morning.
No, yeah. Because then, like, say you're in a group, like when we do the challenges and we're talking about it, it's like,
It's contagious. That's just
well,
contagious
because
too.
you're talking about it, like,
That's just contagious.
yeah, and then, we'll take pictures before and after. We'll wait before and after, or we've done the letters.
Yeah.
Like, let's sit down, write a letter, put it in an envelope, and when we're done with the challenge, we'll open it and read it. Like, ain't nobody gonna open nobody's letter. Like, we'll write it, close it, put it down, and when we're done with the challenge, we open it and read it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was kind of personal because it was like, why were we doing the challenge? Why did we want a difference?
Yeah.
Why did we want this change?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. I mean, I know what you're saying. I don't do it that way, but I mean, that's a good way to do it. Like, it's cool.
Well, it was something different that we had tried.
Yeah.
We were trying with different people that were doing the challenges.
Yeah.
Because what works for one doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah, you're not
across the
gonna know
board.
unless you try it. And
Yeah.
obviously, what you're doing is not fucking working if you're not sticking to it. If you like, you know what I mean. If people keep
Yeah.
failing, obviously what you're doing is not working. So try different things.
Yeah. For
Because
sure.
what do they say? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting
Insanity.
a different result is insanity.
Yeah.
But people do that shit all the fucking time.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, for me, I usually I don't write it down. I just fucking think about it a lot. And that's just me. I don't know. I feel like I'm not, when I write stuff down, it's not as meaningful. Like if I'm motivated about it, I'm not gonna forget.
But you never tried it.
No, well, that's because I don't. Like I said, I don't forget. Like when I'm motivated about something, or I'm trying to reach a certain goal. I don't need to write it. Like again, for me, because I said everyone has the way they're motivated. I'm not knocking down on anybody. It's just
Yeah, you're just saying for you that wouldn't work for you.
yeah, because
personally.
if it's something that I'm motivated about, I don't need to like read it. It's in here. It's fucking engraved. Like that shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like every morning is like you're gonna wake up and that's what's in your fucking head. Like So for me, that's how it is. Like it's not like I want to lose 150 pounds, whatever. For me, it's like we're fucking. It's right here. It's right here. It's like I only see that. So that's the way That's the way I'm set up. But I mean, that's a good way to do it too. Like write it down, and then if you forget, but again, if you shouldn't forget, if you
we didn't even do it to forget.
Or hype you up, I guess.
We just thought it like to get in our feelings, like get to the root of what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
And then open in the end and then read.
Okay.
Because you're basically pouring yourself out on a piece of paper.
Oh.
That's basically what we did. Is just pour ourselves on a piece of paper and then go back and read it like, damn, why did we want this change? Like, why were we doing this?
Yeah.
And then go back and then look at from where you started to where you ended and be like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel when you wrote that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because most people, they don't really have a strong enough why.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, why do you want to lose weight?
Yeah.
Because I want to be healthy, because I want to look good. Like, that's not, like, you're not going to fucking, you know what I mean? You're not going to be disciplined enough on those hard-ass days to do it.
Yeah.
But when somebody says, like, oh, because I've had cancer multiple times, or I got lupus, like my mom.
Yeah.
And it's like that much more important to be, like, on top of your health, on top of you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your lifestyle, your eating habits. It's like that much more why.
Yeah.
You're not doing it to look cute on a fucking picture. You're doing it to walk this fucking earth longer.
Yeah.
And that's that's just gonna hit you different.
Yeah.
You have a different, you know what I mean? You have a different why, you have a different drive.
Yeah.
What?
No. Yeah. No, I'm thinking.
Oh yeah. And then even like I was saying though too, even if people don't write the whole letter thing down, I write post-its down.
Yeah.
I put post-its all over the fucking place to remind me shit. Or I write quotes too, all types of fucking quotes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know
I've
what I
done
mean?
that.
Yeah.
I'll put them on the fridge or put them on the mirrors.
And it's like, it's not that I forget. I guess you do. Like, I think, because I know you said like it's ingrained in your fucking brain, right? But I feel like at your toughest times, that's
You
when
don't know when that's going to hit.
that's when it's going to be the hardest to remember. Like, you start questioning yourself. You start questioning, like, is this really what I want? Can I really do this? Am I really capable of this?
Yeah.
So it is fucking hard. You know, I think, and I think it's anybody, any fucking buddy, the greatest people, Mike Tyson, fucking Kobe Bryant, all these fucking great ass people, they all have that doubt.
All these athletes, yeah.
Yeah, the people, some of the, like Steve Jobs too, he probably fucking doubted his fucking phone was gonna be, at one point, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's why the notes help.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, I mean, that, for me, that helps me. Even on my wallpaper on my phone,
Yeah.
I have a little motivational thing, because that's what I want to see all the time,
Yeah.
you know? Why are you so quiet?
Oh no, I'm listening to you guys.
Yeah.
No, I mean I can't, like, I don't have like a disagreement. Like I said, everyone's
Yeah.
different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I agree with you on that. Like everyone motivates themselves different. you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people don't have that motivation because everything's easy for them. Like they haven't had a moment like you said where like something
A
happened.
reality
Yeah, a
check.
reality check.
Yeah.
Especially in like
Whether it be with themselves or with somebody close to them.
yeah, a lot of
You know what I mean? Because it could not even necessarily be them. It could be like their sister, their sibling, their parent. You know what I mean? They lost them, or they're in the hospital, or they got sick with something, you know, and then reality hits. Like, damn, like, I don't want to go through what my parent went through, or I don't want to go through what my sister or brother went through. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So sometimes it's not
But I
even
think it fucking
individual.
has, though. Because I've known people where we've lost the same person, and it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get right, and then they don't.
Yeah, but
But that's you. I'm saying not everybody.
It wasn't like maybe they weren't as close with that person, or they didn't feel like that connection you felt with that person. You know what I'm saying?
I think they did.
I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
who's
I don't
to
know.
say?
I don't know who the person is, so I can't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying like a lot of people don't have that. Yeah, like we're in the society and
I just think people just like they think it's gonna be easy because the motivation makes it seem easy. They paint you a pretty ass picture.
Oh, yeah.
They paint you a pretty ass picture, so like motivation is gonna. It's just I don't know. I kind of don't like it in a way. I like. I guess like the hardcore, like tell me that shit's gonna hurt, tell me it's gonna be hard, tell me motherfuckers ain't gonna do it.
But that's your motivation, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's real though.
Not me. Don't tell me it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
They tell my mom wants to hear like, don't worry, you got this. It's gonna be
Yeah,
no matter what, you're gonna be okay.
Well,
this and that,
didn't
all
we
this
go through
shit.
this?
No,
already?
not even that I'll be okay, but I don't need to hear like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow or like, no. I just need it. Like, come on, you got this. Let's keep going. Nah, don't stop. Keep going.
Yeah.
Come on, you got this.
Yeah. But you want it to be like, oh, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, didn't we go through this already?
I don't know, we're going through it again.
I feel like we've talked about this
I know.
already. Yeah, you want like soft and butterflies,
we were
and you want
different.
fucking,
You said
you want
it's
fucking
like
the
deja
world is
vu.
burning, and you're the last man alive shit.
I want what it is. I want the reality of it. Because when the reality smacks me, I'm not caught off guard. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I think everyone's motivation is, yeah, like I said, I feel like we've done this before, but yeah, everyone's motivation is different. And like I said, for her, it's nice, cuddly, your sunshine, and then for you, it's like I said, end of the fucking world. Who's gonna fucking come?
You're being dramatic though.
No, but like who? Like no, I mean, it's like raw, like real, like who's gonna come and fucking save you? Type shit. Like it's just you.
Yeah.
Like it's not all being dramatic. That's how it is. Like that's your type of motivation. Like if you fucking get something happens, you want to be fucking physically fit to handle your business, right? Yeah. So that's the end of the world shit type of shit. That's just an example, but that's how your shit is.
But
Like
I think the motivation like that don't work though.
I can't say it does. I can't say it doesn't because I'm not her.
Well, I can say it though.
Yeah. Well, for her.
For most people.
Yeah.
'Cause
No.
What do you see? All cuddly and what?
Fucking sunshine.
All cuddly and sunshine. And once that rainstorm hits, once you fucking get in a car accident and your bills are behind, all that cuddly shit don't fucking work.
I think some people want to fucking feel again, not me, but some people want.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared to start voicing your opinion. Just say it.
No, like I mean, that shit don't work for me either. I mean,
Yeah.
that shit's never worked for me. Cuddling.
So you don't like it.
No, no one ever fucking came and cuddled me and said, "Hey, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay." It was
Yeah.
like, "Hey," it was like, just, fucking deal with it. You're gonna fucking have to figure this shit out, or my family had to figure shit out. Whatever. Like it was then and there, and there was no fucking like, oh, like you're gonna be fine. Little pats in the back, and you got this. No, like for me, that shit don't work. That shit doesn't work. Like you said, I'm kind of on the same boat as you. But sometimes it's cool to fucking get like, Robert, you can do that shit, bro. You got this. I don't have to be like, Robert, you're the fucking, I don't know, the best fucking
See, but it's funny because
person ever or some shit.
yeah, I guess people are different because I operate like, tell me I can't do it. That's gonna motivate me more.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I can't. I don't like that shit. Don't hype me up, like, 'cause then it's gonna get to my fucking head, or I just don't like that.
But see,
I want you to tell me you can't. Like, I notice myself. I operate better when people tell me I can't do something.
Yeah.
Tell me I can't do it, and I like to prove motherfuckers wrong.
Yeah. Again, not everyone is built that way. Like, you know, everyone, like I said, some people, when you do tell them, hey, Robert, you're not going to fucking make it, it's
devastating to them.
Yeah, that shit brings them down, I guess.
Yeah.
As where, like, for other people like you, it's like, fuck you, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So I think there's that, everybody has their own fucking type of motivation.
Well, some people need to fucking reevaluate their motivation then.
You
know what I'm saying? Because, well, obviously, if that's their motivation is not working for them,
Yeah.
then they should
switch it out.
change their perspective.
Yeah, no, like I said, for me, like I said, the whole cuddly shit doesn't really fucking work for me.
Yeah.
But like I said, maybe for your mom it does work.
I don't cuddle.
Oh.
Damn.
Or hey, everything's gonna be okay, you know, or whatever, you know, like that. If that type of sweet, like more uplifting type shit, like like that. You're gonna be okay type shit.
Yeah.
You know, as where for you to be like,
well, because that's kind of more encouragement.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So that, like I said, so some people that motivation, that fucking encouragement does work and shit.
Yeah.
And for other people, their motivation is fucking their haters.
But so I got a question now too, because I was talking about like creating it versus being on the video. Can you create motivation for yourself?
What do you mean?
So we're talking about like watching it on videos, right? Like you might see on TikTok, YouTube, somebody say something and you're like, oh shit, I feel motivated. I need to get my shit together, go to the gym, or you see a movie, but have you created motivation, or have you, like, out of thin air, or like, you know what? I just need to get my shit together.
Yeah, I think to me, my thing and more connection is with music.
So music
is what motivates me. That gets me in the zone.
Oldies and shit get you cleaning.
No, because I don't always listen to oldies.
But it does though. Like
or I'll put my Mexican music on, or
she's getting moving and shit.
Yeah, because that's what works for me though.
Yeah,
that won't work for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that gets me in my vibe, gets me going, gets me motivated. Like even if I don't feel good, I'm like, damn, I'm tired, I'm hurting. But then I'm like, okay, let me put some music on. Next thing you know, I'm cleaning the whole damn house. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got all kinds of blocked off zones.
Yeah.
But to me, music is where I can connect.
Is that what you meant?
No, yeah, but no, because then what if the music ain't there one day?
Well, no, I mean, I never thought about that. I mean, to me, music's always been there.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
I guess, yeah, like that type, like, I don't know, you're at the gym, no headphones, like, no fucking videos to look at. How do you motivate yourself to go and lift that fucking weight or run the treadmill?
Yeah.
Or
no, I've been there where I forgot my headphones, so I didn't have no music.
Yeah. And you notice it's different.
But that did suck.
Because it's like you're not preparing for that.
Because all I heard was a damn treadmill in my head, and I was like, oh my God, this is annoying.
Because you're not prepared for that, so when that shit does happen, it's like...
I mean, I pushed through it. I did it. I felt like getting off the treadmill.
But I guess that's what he's saying.
But I did it.
That's what he's saying, that you need to have that. You need to have that music to motivate you. You need something.
That's what works for me.
Yeah, but that's what I think. That's what you're aiming for. Like, have you ever like had to push yourself?
Because it's a bigger picture through life too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I've had to push myself at the gym where I forgot my headphones.
No, but I'm saying
and I get there and I'm like, shit.
Than through just life.
Yeah.
Because like, life might get you down, and you might see a fucking quote or Instagram or TikTok, and you might be like, oh, I can relate to that. Damn, I needed to hear that. I feel better now.
Yeah, but you're saying is you may not always have something or someone there.
Yeah.
That's your point you're trying to make. Yeah. Yeah, and that's when you...
So I'm saying, have you created it, or can you? Do you think you can, or do you think that's important? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, I think it's important. And I think I've been in situations where I had to create that.
Like which ones?
Well, when I was going through my cancer.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
How'd you create it?
Because, like, to me, I couldn't be, like, weak.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't show, like, a weak side to where, like, damn, inside, I felt like I couldn't do this. But, like, the outside couldn't portray that. So even if I was struggling with the walker, with the cane, like, I feel like I still had to push through it. Like, to me, I couldn't show my weak side. Mm-hmm. Even to this day with my lupus. Like, nobody really ever has seen the weak side. Mm-hmm. Because I don't let you guys think you have, but you haven't.
because that all just happens behind closed doors.
So what is the motivation? Like, what is the conversation that goes on in your head?
In my head, I even if I have to cry it out, I will cry it out, and then I'm just like, you fucking got this. You didn't come this far to not come this far. You didn't come this far just to give up. You didn't come this far just to lay here. Like, take a minute, lay down. You're gonna get back up.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna keep going. Like, I just talk to myself that way. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
Since you do like so good with encouragement, how come you feel like you can't show nobody so they could help encourage you?
I think it's just more of you just learn just to keep that to yourself.
Do you feel like people might think you're weak if you're showing that type of emotion?
No, I think you're just...
I think she thinks that people can't relate to her.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So there's like a wall up because you're not going to understand what I'm going through. So don't even tell me nothing.
Okay. No, I mean...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
No, that makes sense, though, because like I said, you've never had it. I've never had it. And I don't really know too many people apart from her that've had it. So that makes sense why she would feel that way. Like, oh, we don't understand her.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think that's...
And those are just moments when you have to just dig deeper within to find your own motivation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When there's times where, I want to call off from work. There are times where I have called off from work.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, nah, I need a me day. Like, this ain't going to work. Like, no, physically, I can't.
Yeah.
Physically, it's not going to happen. My mind is saying, yeah, but physically, my body's saying, like, nah, you push yourself too far this time. Mm-hmm. So take a step back and then come back. You know what I mean? So there are times where I have to listen to myself. It's not a matter of not pushing myself. It's a matter of listening to what my body has to say sometimes. Mm-hmm. But my situation is different than most people. Yeah.
Yeah. No, and then for that, like, so that's that. But, like, is there, like, something or someone that, like, motivates, like, you... Or what pictures in your head that they say keeps you going? Because you said you talk to yourself that like, oh, keep going. Mm-hmm. But is there like someone like, for example, like is it your kids?
Oh yeah,
or is
my
it like
kids
what's
in Savannah?
You know what I'm saying? Like what's your fucking? I guess your pillar. I guess you want to say it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's your.
What's my foundation?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are my kids in Savannah?
That's your motivation. Yeah.
Yeah. Though that's my foundation. It's not my parents. It's not my siblings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not close friends. Not that I don't appreciate them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a different pillar. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The pillar has been my kids and my granddaughter. You know, that has been my foundation.
Yeah. I think, and for a lot of people, I think that's always like something that holds them down, I guess. Their kids, or like you said, or their parents, I guess. I think it's sometimes that motivation isn't even like for like about you. It's like towards other people.
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, it's the strongest right there.
Yeah.
It's like a form of selflessness.
Yeah.
Well, then the thing is, like, well, now you have a daughter.
Yeah.
So as time goes on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll get to see as she gets older and life goes through things and you guys go through things and she'll go through things. You'll see. You'll be like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, shit ain't even about me. It's about her. Like, whatever it is, I got to do it for her. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I do.
Where it becomes your kids first now.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, that I totally understand. Because you're right. Like, even now, like, some stuff, like, I'm like, shit, I got to do this not for me and shit, you know? Yeah. Like, it's not even for me, like, you know? Like that whole gym thing, like, usually that's, like, who I think about sometimes I'm at the gym, like, fuck, like, shit, I got to do this shit because you never know when I got to run or shit, I want to lift her, you know, later on in life, or shit, I got to fuck somebody up, or I got to get, you know, into a tussle or some, you know.
Or even if she joins sports. Yeah. You know what I mean? If she wants to join sports and she wants you there, or she wants you practicing, or she wants you to be a coach on whatever team she's on, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, for it's going to sound fucked up, but it is what it is. Like, for my motivation, I see other dads, and they're not physically fit, or they're not even like active. Where I'm like, damn, if we can't even fucking run like from here to there with your kid, like, fuck, you can't even play ball.
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah, like you're out of fucking like out of breath or some shit. And I saw this dude in the video, and he's over here like with this kid, like whatever, trying to hype him up. And I'm looking at the guy, and I'm like, well, you're kind of like you're heavy set, dude. Like, how are you motivating your kid to be a good sportsman, but your ass isn't even like you can't run that lap with your kid, or. Yeah, you know, so I don't want to be like that. And I was telling Angie that the other day. I was like, oh shit, I saw this guy on TikTok, and they said that's him. If that's how he wants to be, that's him. But I was like, but I don't want to be like that. Like, like he can't even fucking put his hands down because he had so much shit going on. Like, I'm like, nah, like that can't be me. Like, nah, like. So that's like.
But that's good that you have that perception. You know what I mean? You're more self-aware of that.
Yeah, and I'm like, again, it sounds fucked up because I'm judging somebody else, but I don't want to be that person. Yeah. You know, I don't want to be like that where I'm like,
it's just you're looking at somebody else's life lesson. You know what I mean? Like
the way they are and letting that be your lesson in your life.
Yeah, they're like fucking walking with their kid and all I hear is, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, dude, you're just walking. Like chill. Like, and those people can obviously change if they want to, but they don't want to. So they don't have that. Their kid is not obviously their motivation. They don't see themselves being with them for the next 25, 30 fucking years, 40 years, whatever, you know. They don't see themselves in their head. That fucking cheeseburger they're having right now is more of a motivation than their fucking kid. Or them just eating out all the fucking time is their motivation. For me, that's not it. You know? I know it sounds like I said, I told somebody else and they're like, well, that's kind of stupid. I'm like, okay, but again, if some shit happens.
What's stupid?
Like that, how my mentality is.
How you're comparing it.
Yeah, or like how not even how comparing it, just my mentality where it's at. Like it's fucking annoying that you're always working out. I'm like, okay, well, at least I can fucking run. And then they come back with that, what is it? Oh, I'm build that fucking, what do you call it? Like when something happens and they all of a sudden they get that mom strength or dad strength.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
adrenaline and shit?
Yeah, oh, there you go. They're like, oh, I'm fucking, well, in the adrenaline, I'll fucking build up the strength. I'm like, look, you know, you're not going to fucking build up adrenaline to run a fucking, like a lap if you can't do that shit right now. Like, no, if you need...
Your adrenaline's going to end real quick.
Yeah, no, you're not going to fucking run to fucking get help in the middle of nowhere off adrenaline. I don't give a shit how fucking fit you are.
Yeah.
Like, or no, you're not going to fucking fight somebody off if you can't even fucking, like, run. Like, you have no fucking endurance. You know, like, stuff like that. I'm like, no, like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
No, well, I need to...
You may want to mentally, but physically it's not going to happen.
Yeah, and like I said, that's one of those things where, like I said, I want to be around for my kid. Like I said, like, my dad's still around for me. Yeah. You know? And he's not fat. He's always worked out. He's always had that example, like always work out type stuff. Like even when not like baby pictures of like my brothers and me, he's always like working out and shit. So I'm like, oh shit, like that's a good motivation for me. So like I said, I want to fucking be like that. And I said my motivation is kind of to be around for a long time. So that's me right, like kind of right now where my motivation changed. And you know that when I found out that I was having a kid, like everything kind of
shifted.
Yeah,
it's no longer about you.
Yeah.
It's no longer about you. No matter what choices you make, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, because like I said, I think health is one of those like things that you can't like buy back. You know,
time.
Yeah,
you said that before.
Yeah,
time you can't get back.
Yeah, you can't get it back, and like
can't get it back. You only get one shot at it.
Yeah, and I could prolong my time. I can try to prolong my time if I'm healthy. If I'm running. Eating better.
We'll get the most time that you can get.
Because most people think too, like I used to think like that, like, oh, well, we got to die someday, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Most people think that. You got to die someday, or we're all going to die of something.
We're all going to die of something, yeah.
I might as well enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
But in reality, like, it could be way fucking sooner. It could be way sooner if you're not going to make the fucking changes you need to make.
Yeah.
Like you said, prolong it. You know what I mean? And not just that, but it could be painful.
Yeah.
It could be a painful. Don't think like, oh, everybody fucking dies in their sleep. Like, nah, you could end up having a stroke and be all fucked up half your body, and somebody had to wipe your ass or something. Like, fuck that. That's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing and shit.
Yeah, like
people don't think that.
No, they don't. Yeah. And like when Victoria was being born, I think I might have talked about it a little bit. I don't know. I had to find a fucking wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
And I couldn't find a fucking wheelchair. And ask Angie. I took off from the parking lot. The whole fucking hospital, I'm fucking running. I'm not talking about like fucking pace walking. I'm fucking running.
Yeah.
Fucking running to find a fucking wheelchair and I can't find one. But I had already been running prior to that. So that shit didn't feel fucking like, it didn't feel like I was like, oh fuck, I'm tired. Like she was fucking smooth sailing and shit. Like, all right, cool. No.
Imagine if you weren't though.
And that's where like, I was like, oh shit, like that motivation that I had at that time for like, I was like, I never know when I'm gonna have to fucking run.
Yeah.
It was one of those fucking times I had to fucking run. So again, I don't know why the fuck there's no fucking wheelchairs in the, like laying around, but
I don't know where they're all at, but turn them back in.
Yeah, no. Well, I guess they had them on the other end of the hospital. So I did a whole loop
away from labor and delivery.
Pretty much, yeah. So like I said, that's when that whole like, it sounds stupid, right? Like it sounded stupid to a lot of people, but when I was running through that, looking for that fucking wheelchair, I was like, "Fuck you, motherfuckers!" Like who, like you know,
you're prepared.
Yeah, like I was able to fucking run. Sure, I wasn't fucking, what is it, that Bolt guy, whatever, the fucking fastest man alive. Yeah, I wasn't his ass, but I was still fucking.
You're not get David Goggins?
Yeah, but I still fucking ran that shit. I was able to get what I needed.
Definitely.
Yeah, and fucking run back, and she was like, all right, cool. So, and you can ask Angie, she's like, you just took off running. I'm like, well, that was the only thing I could fucking do. So at the end of the day, like I said, for me, like that motivation is like, yeah, it's Victoria. So it's like, gotta fucking do it for her, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna come and save her. You know what I'm saying? But me. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So a lot of people, like I said, I tell them, they're like, oh, stupid, why you work out so much? Or why are you think you're fucking gonna fucking be Mr. Olympia? I'm like, no, but I'm gonna be fucking healthy and shit. I'm sure as fuck I'm gonna run you and shit.
That's what somebody told me. We train for the fucking Olympics.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, but like I said, it's different. Like it's a lot different now. Like I said, and how people like take their health for fucking for granted.
And then you think too, like your genes.
Yeah.
You don't even know what genes like you have, like what your parents have, like blood pressure, diabetes. You know what I mean? Like all those. So then you're not taking care of yourself. Like you already have this gene.
Yeah.
And then you're not taking care of yourself. You're just putting yourself more at risk.
Yeah.
Not eating healthy, not exercising, and nobody's even saying you have to go to the extreme.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You do. Yeah, you do.
But
I'll say it.
Find a balance to where you're healthy.
Yeah.
Like you're healthier.
Yeah.
Instead of being where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, like I said, it went back to the whole, I agree with you with the whole, your kids are your motivation. Like he doesn't understand that he doesn't have kids, not that he's aware of. So, it goes.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So, but no, I think that's one of those, I think that is a whole different type of motivation, like on its own. Like when you have other people that are counting on you, like I said, I don't fucking, maybe not the end of the world, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't fucking expect to be running a hospital for a fucking wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But I was able to. I was happy I was able to. And like I said, in that moment, I was
because afterwards you probably were like, yeah.
Damn. Like, in the moment, I was like, fuck you guys. Like, what the? See, like it goes back to that. You never fucking know, so you might as well be motivated. But I think that it also goes to other stuff in your life. It doesn't just have to be working out. Fucking I don't know, your finances or whatever. Like, what's your motivation?
Yeah.
What are you striving towards? Is it for you? Is it for someone else? Is it like what's motivating you? Everyone has something or someone they care about. It might be your fucking dog. Cause I know some people that's their fucking babies. Like
their dog like babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
no names.
Yeah. You want your fucking dog to have a fucking go when you die. He goes to the pound, or you want to have a fucking will where they're set up for life. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like it sounds stupid, but that's their motivation and it gets them going. So I think some people don't have that and they lack that nowadays. Cause again, we have a lot of stuff granted to us. We're used to we got electricity, we got fucking running water, we got all this shit. So we're not like struggling like that. So some people don't realize that, or their fucking parents are like raise them not to have any struggles. So when they find out that there is struggles out there, they have no fucking motivation because everything was always given to them.
But I think everybody does have motivation though.
Yeah, but it says not where
He's saying like aware of it.
Yeah, like
no, I think they are though.
They just choose not to act on it.
Yeah, bro. Because any little slight fucking thing that hurts, that's inconvenience, it's like it goes out the fucking window.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's what I'm trying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like everything was given to them, handed to them. Like I said, we live in this environment where everything's accessible to us. We don't have to hunt for our food. Like you say sometimes like everything's fucking here. When something does go south, they don't have anything to like motivate them. Like you said, they don't. It's just like, oh shit. Like
it doesn't even need to be something going south too. It's their own self. Like you go on a diet. And it's like, oh, I'm fucking hungry. You cave into your own needs, your own fucking wants, your own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your own pleasure. It doesn't even need to be like something from external.
Yeah.
Because internal is fucking weak as fuck. Because the motivation, it's there, but it's like, you know what I mean? You're fucking so weak-minded that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because in that moment, that shit doesn't matter. When you're hungry as fuck and there's nothing else to eat but fast food, you're just gonna be like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're gonna make the excuse too. Oh, it's just one cheeseburger. Or it's just the weekend, or it's just one time, and it just fucking spirals to...
Yeah.
They don't think, I can't eat this because I'm doing this for my kid, and they don't play that whole conversation in their head.
Yeah.
They forget about it. I think they forget about it. Right? So they do it, because if you ask any fucking buddy, any fucking parent, why do you go to work? Why do you want anything? They're going to say the fucking kids. They're going to say it, and they probably mean it. But why don't they have the same reaction you did when you found out you're having a kid? They all have the same motivation. I think nobody's going to say, like, I don't want to be the best for my kid. They're going to say it. Right?
Again, it's just that whole train of thought. I mean...
Because the motivation fades, dog. That's what I think. Like, it's there, but it's gone. Like the fucking wind.
Yeah. Well, I mean... Because
my
only thing that came in my head is, like, they're not me. Like...
Or could they could even say, like, I don't have time for that because of my kid. Because I watch them, I don't have time to work on myself.
Yeah.
It's an excuse. They use it as an excuse, too.
Yeah, no, I was talking to somebody, and they're like, well, I see you go to the gym all the time. Like, you're still going to the gym after you had a kid. So now I'm judging you on what kind of parent you are. I was like, okay.
You tell them grab a fucking notebook and a pencil and shit.
I started posting more and shit.
Tag them in it.
I was like, what the fuck? I was
tag them in it so we know who it is, so I could go tag them in it.
I'm like, what does it matter? Like why? What, like, because I'm still working out. Is that upsetting you? Because like that's cool, but like you don't know why I'm still working out. It's not to be vainful towards myself. Like, it's not because, I want to be fucking, showing off my body. It's because I want to be healthy. Obviously, I'm not going to fucking waste my time explaining to them because they're not worth that extra fucking time for me to explain. But, yeah, it's like, dude, like, what are you doing? I question, what are you fucking doing? How come you're not going to the gym? You don't have a fucking kid.
Yeah.
You're fucking, obese. What the fuck? What's your excuse and shit? Like, and, yeah, it's an hour, sure. But, like I said, I mean, it adds up at some point. So
do you think people who don't have kids have less motivation?
No, I just think for me that like at that moment, that's who's motivating me. That's like that's what's keeping me going.
Because before you knew you were gonna have a kid, you weren't as motivated. You were more out of shape.
Yeah,
that kind of got your ass into like the fire under your ass.
And like yeah,
big time it did.
Yeah, no, I think it was also too like
So do you think like that person? You think if they were to have a kid, they would see shit different?
No,
like you said?
Fuck no.
All right, I just curious.
No. I mean, I could probably sugarcoat it. Maybe they can do it if they want, but no, probably not. So I don't know. But again, it comes back to that fucking how your mindset is too. Because like you said, there's plenty of people that I know that have kids, but I'm just like, dude, you're fucking up. Like, you're not going nowhere financially. You're not fucking trying to get yourself into a better fucking spot. You're not physically fucking active. Like, so I mean, I don't know what's up with them. He said, I at least try to progress myself. If I'm doing better, my kid will be doing better. And I know some parents are like, well, it's because I have to work, extra. I'm like, well, yeah, but I mean, that's kind of what you signed up for when you fucking had a kid. You're going to have to fucking work extra. Like total side, like a little bit to the side, like the crying and shit. They start bitching about the crying. Like, oh, the baby cries a lot. Well, yeah, it's a fucking kid. Like,
the baby.
You fucking knew this shit from the fucking start. Like, why the fuck you acting shocked? Oh, they fucking shit a lot. Well, yeah, it's a fucking baby. Oh, you gotta change the diaper. Yeah, again, shit like that. So it's, that was total side no. They bitch a lot.
It's all good.
Yeah. So, like I said, but
it's
for
like
me,
kids too, like you were saying too, because that could be an excuse that I don't have no money to eat right because kids are expensive to feed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. There's always
kids
gonna
are just expensive in general.
Go to Winco.
There's always gonna be excuses.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Like I said, for me, if I can be physically like healthy, like I said, maybe I'm not gonna be fucking Mr. Olympia. Yeah. But if I can be fucking physically active and like physically healthy, my health will be my mental health will be a lot better.
Yeah.
And if my mental health is a lot better, then I can focus on other stuff, whether like financial stuff, getting a better job, or starting a business or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
well, it's good for your family.
Yeah, like I said. So for me, I think, like I said, for me, my motivation is to be healthy again because I think that will affect everything else in my aspects of my life.
Yeah, for sure. It's the foundation. It's the foundation for everything.
Yeah.
I think it's the most important.
I think so too. And I was, we had someone at work that came in and they're like, oh yeah, this person is the fucking director of some bullshit, right? And I was like, damn, that motherfucker's unhealthy as fuck. Like, I didn't take him serious. The whole time he's fucking talking, I'm like, dude, you're a slob.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to fucking look like that. Like, if I get a higher position job or I get to, transition to something else or a business and it's like, what the fuck? I don't want to look like that. So that's also like a motivation I use. Like, I don't want to look like that. What is it? I was reading it was like a video and someone's like, they put two guys together. One had, I think you might have also seen it, or I think you might have mentioned it too. It was a video. They put two guys together, and then one's wearing a super expensive like fucking suit. The other one's wearing a fucking like I think it was like just the ones you like a cheap suit. It was a cheap suit. They're like, okay, figure out who's the boss, and then they're like, oh, he's the boss, and they're like, why? He's like, oh, well, he's clean cut, he looks good, he has to be the boss. But it was actually the other guy. But then everyone's like, no one was taking the actual guy that was somebody who fucking serious just on their fucking appearance. I don't want to be like that. They're like, okay, well, he's wearing a fucking Versace suit and he was wearing a fucking Walmart suit. And it's like, oh shit, like what the fuck? But he looks better. And like, yeah, because his health just automatically gave him that extra fucking, I don't know, one up over everybody else just because he was healthy, he looked healthy.
It's an image.
Fit. Yeah.
With like you walk in a room and you look fit, you say a lot without saying anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your body speaks fucking words for you. It's like that I'm disciplined, that I take care of myself, that I'm motivated, that I'm driven, that I'm gonna do what has to. Like I'm gonna take care of you because I'm taking care of myself. Look at my body. But somebody fucking rolls in all fucking double chin or fucking like super fucking overweight, it's gonna be like, fuck, man. I don't know if they fucking, you know what I mean? Like I can't trust what they say, or you're gonna look at them different.
Yeah, and like I said, that has a lot to do with it. Like, I don't want to be perceived as like that, as also doesn't take care of himself. Like, if he doesn't take care of his health, he doesn't probably take care of other stuff.
And then you heard too, like a lot of people, the majority of people want fancy fucking clothes, right? They want an expensive Gucci, Louis, whatever the fuck brands. Like, they buy that shit to compensate because they're not happy with their own body. Because like when you could buy like a fucking $5-10 shirt or whatever cheap fucking clothes. You're gonna feel more comfortable in your skin because of the way you fit it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think most people just want to buy shit just to throw on their body because they're not happy to cover shit up. Yeah. They're not happy in their own skin, dog. Yeah. Even girls with makeup too, same shit.
True. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. Like I said, I don't know. I just think for me, again, health is my motivation, I guess, to be healthy. Yeah. That's to be able to prolong myself here on Earth. I mean, obviously, like you said, we're all gonna die one day, but shit, I don't want to fucking die today. Yeah. Especially not for something that I can control, like
I was gonna say that,
like my fucking cholesterol or my fucking blood pressure or whatever. I don't fucking Yeah,
it's crazy because I used to think like that. I used to be like, we're gonna die one day. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I think about it too, like fuck. Well, I don't have that many friends, and my fucking overweight. Who's gonna carry the fucking casket and shit away? Like it's fucking heavy as shit with the two motherfuckers carrying my fat ass and that shit.
Yeah, no, you're all right.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
No, you're good. You weren't that heavy though.
Fuck yeah.
Like you were heavy, but like you wouldn't be that heavy. Like,
yeah, but shit. Fuck, that's why I was like, fuck that. Yeah. So that's another thing right there, But no, I don't want to be in that fucking person. Like, oh, today's my fucking day, and I'm gonna go, and it's because I had fucking too many fucking cheeseburgers 5 years in a row, and then today's my day to go. And no, that wasn't my day to go. It was because of me.
Yeah, because you're only
and not only that, but I think too, like, say people get in car accidents, your body's gonna have a harder time breathing, and fucking your heart's gonna have more time pumping. Like all that shit's gonna be harder on your body when you're out of shape. Yeah. Right. That's how I started thinking about it because I was a smoker. I was like, fuck, my lungs are probably fucked. Like, even if I die from, like, let's say some random shit, like a car accident, it can happen to anybody. Yeah. But my lungs aren't going to be the best that they could be to survive that accident. Yeah. Compared to if I was somebody who didn't smoke.
Yeah. Well, again, or you fucking got to run somewhere and shit. There's a fucking fire in your house and you got to fucking run out of there or some shit.
Because there was like a kid yesterday in the fucking parking lot wandering around.
Uh-huh. Oh, that little girl.
You know what I'm saying? You all right or what? You awake? Yeah. You need some motivation?
No, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, so so say that.
The boats and the logs. Who's going to carry them, Sherry? Who's going to carry them?
Yeah. So you would have ran over there, right?
Oh, yeah, because I remember I was opening the door to your truck. Yeah. I was like, look at that little girl. Look at that little girl. She was wandering in the parking lot. Like, she was like maybe 2.
But say it was a bigger parking lot. Say she was further and say there was a car coming. Like, what if you wouldn't have been able to get there in time because you were out of shape?
Yeah.
Like, or because you don't go to the gym or because you're not active. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like he said, you got to be prepared. You got to stay ready to make sure. What is it? You got to be ready.
You got to stay ready.
Some shit. Always stay ready because you never know what the fuck happened.
I stay ready. Yeah. Well, at least I try to stay ready. Yeah. I mean,
or you're ready with the wheelchair.
Yeah, no, not just
that. Pass that
test. At my job too, like sometimes I gotta run and shit, so I'm like, fuck, and then I gotta wear,
And you said
you gotta wear all your
all my shit.
All my shit. You notice the difference too.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. No, no. Sometimes it's like you gotta run some shit, or like I had a breakable fight one time and shit. Like I gotta run there, and I still gotta breakable fight sometimes. And depending where you're at, it's like it could be fucking big ass fucking
You've been going upstairs, downstairs, across the field.
Yeah. Like I said, some people don't take it serious. Some people do. But no one takes it serious. Someone gets hurt. So then there's that. Like, well, where the fuck? Why'd you walk there? Well, because I didn't think it was an emergency. No, it's because your fat ass couldn't run over there. But you're just saying that. At least that's the way I see it. So, and if that was my kid, I would want someone to show up and before someone really gets hurt. Yeah. I've seen it. So, like the other day, I fucking had to run through the fucking campus and shit. We're fucking breezing through and shit. I was like, oh, this is a lot easier than I'm used to fucking.
Like, damn, the campus got shorter or what?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and on top of that, like I said, when you showed up, you still had to fucking separate whoever's fighting or whatever's going on, deal with that shit or at least in my fucking job where I'm at. So it's like
I have a cousin too. Shouts out to this fool. He's probably watching it, but I had to help him move some shit from upstairs to the bottom. Okay. So we're moving stuff, and that shit was kind of fucking heavy. We're going upstairs, downstairs. Like, he was out of fucking breath. Like, at the end, he was like fucking out of breath. Yeah. And I was like, good. So even like little shit like that, you notice the difference. We're like, oh yeah, that shit wasn't nothing. Yeah. But when it comes to it, when you got to do some shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or even like carrying the baby. Like I have like when I have to like carry the seat like I'll be like, oh, she's not as fucking heavy as I thought she'd be, but in a sense like, well, no, but I be working out all the time, so
yeah,
that's probably what it is. Because then like my mom will try to pick her up, she's like, no, stop pesada, and I'm like, maybe she is, but this is why I'm working out.
Yeah,
to be able to fucking lift her up, or like I'll come home from the gym, and I'll be like, oh, let me pick up my baby, and I fucking almost fling her up in the air, and she's like, oh, okay,
that's because you're on steroids, fool.
It's only one cycle.
That's how they get you.
It's only one cycle,
that's
bro.
That's how they get you.
It's only one cycle.
Yeah.
That has been going on for a long time. No, I'm just kidding.
That never stops?
Yeah, it's one cycle if it never stops.
Yeah.
But yeah, not like for us. Like stuff like that, like I said, it's like, for me, like I said, just, I don't know, just fucking stay active, stay on it.
Yeah.
For little stuff like that, like I said, like little stuff, even little stuff that you don't notice. Even the whole fucking, I gotta fucking squat down and pick the seat up, or I just, little stuff like that sounds stupid when you're at the gym. And why the fuck are you working out? Well, because I want to fucking...
Functionality?
Yeah, functionality. Like, well, what the fuck you gonna be doing? Well, I don't fucking know. Maybe I gotta run away with the fucking car seat from a dog. I don't fucking know. You never know, but at least I can do it. I can try to do whatever, So that's me. That's a big motivation for me. So again, those people think it's stupid. Fuck you guys. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's important, but I think it's over fucking rated like a motherfucker. Because I feel like a lot of people are motivated to watching this podcast, which is dope as fuck, right? That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
But then they're doing the same shit. Like a lot of people are doing the same shit, or they don't want to change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then some people are.
But yeah, no, I mean, for as long as we're here, there's always going to be those people.
Yeah.
That aren't going to want to change. Or they're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to change.
Or they're depending on the motivation.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like you watch a podcast or you watch a video, you're like, I'm fucking motivated as fuck. Monday, I'm motivated as fuck. Once Tuesday hits, Thursday hits, you're not fucking motivated at all.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's people that like, you start off with this big ass fucking fire, but it's only for like fucking 5 seconds. Instead, you can have a fucking, normal burning fucking fire that's gonna last you fucking, the whole night.
Yeah.
Like you're here for fucking for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're here for a long time. So that's what you want. Like you want to have that motivation that keeps you going. But I don't know. People are weird. Like you said, they don't.
Or sometimes, dog, a fucking rain will come and the fire ain't gonna be no fucking fire there. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, and like I said, yeah, some people just they need to fucking find something that's gonna fucking motivate them, whether it's
or remind themselves, because like you said, you remind yourself in your head, but some people don't have it. Like,
yeah, like I said, quotes are cool. Like I said, quotes is one way to fucking.
They're cute.
Yeah, for me, I've realized that sometimes like different quotes get me through different fucking like phases in life, but it's just like sometimes I just fucking repeat it to myself. Like,
yeah,
it just stays there glued, but it's not like a one fucking day thing. Like for example, just a while back, so I could talk about it because I'm comfortable talking about it. But back when I was in in high school, when I was in track and
shit. What'd they do to you?
Huh?
What'd they do?
They couldn't, bro. They couldn't touch me and shit, dog. What you talking about? Nah, like my motivation was like had this quote that always kept me going. Especially since I was like, it was my senior year, track, all this shit. I wanted to be fucking good at what I was doing and shit. So I would always repeat the same fucking quotes to myself.
Well, say the fucking quote, because you got me wanting to hear it.
It was like,
damn it.
So it was shit. I don't even remember why.
You don't remember the quote?
No, I don't remember where I heard it from. It's like it's 3 words, and I forgot if they're like. Anyways,
we don't even care.
Say the fucking
just
quote.
say it.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to give some more in depth and shit. God,
the anticipation is killing me.
It was Veni, Vidi, Vici. So it's just 3 words. So I came, I saw, I conquered. That's it. But that shit always kept me going. Like,
what is it?
Veni, Vidi, Vici.
That sounds like the shit at Starbucks.
Oh, Venti.
So, yeah, that's what it sounds like.
No, it's Trente. Nah. Yeah, but that's kind of like it. But it translated into I came, I saw, I conquered.
Okay.
So that was my fucking like that kept me going through like for shit even to like my fucking first years of adulthood. Like that was kind of like motivation and shit. Why? I don't fucking know. I just like how it sounded. Sounded dope as fuck. I came, I saw, I conquered and shit. Like what the fuck, like. So that shit like that, like quotes like that.
Yeah, certain ones do stick with you.
Yeah, and like I said, I always remember that shit. Sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, that was a fucking dope ass quote. Like, I'm gonna get that shit tattooed and shit. But yeah, so stuff like that. Quotes sometimes like I say stick. What's another one that I fucking had the other day? Shit. We kind of touched base on this. Like, I can't expect to get different results doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, I can't expect for my life to progress if I'm fucking doing the same thing. I can't expect to, for something to change when I'm not changing. I'm not doing something fucking like out of my fucking norm. So that's kind of like what's
people want big changes.
but don't do shit.
They want big results, but they don't want to do the big changes.
Yeah. So for me to get a result that I've never had, I have to do something I've never done.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Make sure she's awake over there.
I'm awake.
Over here.
I'm looking right at you.
She is, but she was like staring at me, so I wasn't sure what was going on there.
I think another one that I like too that stuck with me is to give what you've never had. No, to give. Is it what? To get what you never had, you must do something you've never done.
Yeah.
And I think that's true as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people want the shit, but there's certain shit that you've never done that you like. On the other side of the shit that you're avoiding that you haven't done is the shit that you want.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Yeah, and I like you said, I remember certain quotes too at certain points of the time.
Yeah. So that's one way, I guess.
People find a quote and stick with it. Find one that
repeat that shit. Repeat that shit. That's it.
Get that shit engraved in your fucking or even come up with your fucking own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you really feel. Come up with that shit and repeat that shit.
Yeah. Like I said, quotes are a good motivation thing, like I said, to use.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a stepping stone type of thing, where that you use that and that's like what motivates you, kind of like stepping stones. And I don't know, TikTok. I know you hate it. I know you do. But for the people that are slowly trying to start their fire, man, trying to start their fire, man.
It's because you go on it all the time, dog. I feel like you're dependent on it. I feel like if you didn't have it, like it kind of affect you.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
But for those listeners out there that are trying to find the motivation, I can't tell them not to fucking go on TikTok. And if that fucking gets you a good quote, because I'm pretty sure you've seen some quotes or some shit that you use on fucking Instagram or YouTube, whatever. And it's like, okay, if that's what's going to fucking get you going. Like sometimes I'll be at the fucking gym and the music ain't fucking cutting it away. It ain't cutting it. And it's like, what the fuck? And I'll be like, you know what? Let me fucking look at this fucking video real quick again. Like, and it's someone fucking, the motivational fucking talk they're giving.
Yeah.
It'll be some shit you send me, bro. Like, and I'll be like, man, this shit was a good one. Let me fucking get, and then it's like, all right, cool. And then it gets me back to it.
I just personally don't like to be dependent on anything.
Like I said,
because like, there's even times where I've worked out in the gym and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even listening. No fucking music. Like nothing. Yeah. No music, no video, no nothing. I'm going to talk to myself, hype myself up. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's rougher than others. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Because music ain't always going to be there.
Yeah, no. Like I said, and some people can do that.
Yeah.
And for those people that are already there, fuck yeah. But for those people...
Or aim to get there.
That, well, you know what I'm saying? Let me fucking finish, asshole.
Well, hurry up.
God damn. For those people that are getting there, it's okay for them to fucking have some type... Find their fucking motivation through that.
Yeah.
And at some point build their way to where they can be independent of it. So yeah, it sounds kind of stupid. Like if you want to hop on TikTok and find a video that gets you going, but fuck it. Watch it, and if you're fucking dying down again, fucking watch it again. Yeah. But keep that shit going.
It's like what she said, though, too, in a lot of good podcasts. Like, use it, but don't stay stuck there.
Yeah.
I like that shit because that's true as fuck. Like, a lot of people, like, I'm not saying hop straight into it and, you know what I mean? Work out with no music. Go sign to the gym. Don't take no fucking headphones because that's some fucking weak-ass shit. No, like, even if you do work out, that's just an example. Yeah. But wherever you start, like, don't be like, I need TikTok to get my motivation. Yeah. And once they ban it, like, oh, I used to work out and I used to be so motivated.
YouTube Shorts.
But they don't have, well, whatever.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Like, say you're somewhere where you don't have fucking Wi-Fi.
No. Like I said, and I think it's, again, that's one way for them to
like a stepping stone.
Yeah, stepping stone. Yeah. No, you don't have to stay stuck on that same fucking video. Or, if, sometimes, like you said, but if you can, and for the listeners that are trying to find motivation, find a good fucking source. Something that's going to get you fucking fired up.
Yeah.
Like a fucking...
Because, like, I like to go running, right?
Yeah.
So, say I'm running, and I find a fucking music, I find a video I like. It's happened before. And I'm running, and then my AirPod dies. What the fuck do I do?
You keep running.
It ain't the same, though.
Well, again...
That's what I'm saying. It's not... Unless you experienced it, you're like, fuck. Like she said, when you go to the gym, it's not the same.
Yeah.
But I had to, like, okay, now I'm like...
But you push
catch myself, like, really? I'm so dependent on this fucking... AirPod in my ear playing this music or playing this video that I'm gonna stop all of a sudden, like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I gotta motivate myself. That's that's the best motivation to me is yourself. Nobody could take it from you.
I'm used to running without stuff, so I think that's, for me, it's a little different. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because like, say you get locked up in jail. You ain't got no fucking... well, yeah, those motherfuckers do got
shit.
I don't know. What the fuck?
Yeah, because I'll see on TikTok, it'll say...
Yeah, but those are the fools doing a bunch of fucking illegal shit to get the fucking money to TikTok.
Yeah. I'm just saying, bro. It's like,
if I'm there, I'm wrongly convicted and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, so I'm not going to have no money.
I'm wrongly convicted.
Just for the record. But like, say they put you in jail, like, they're going to strip you of all that shit but your mindset.
They
strip you of everything but your mindset. And that's the way the world is. Any situation they put you in, like you could be stripped of anything but your mindset. That's why it's so important to work on it while you can.
Yeah, no, like I said, yeah, that whole find the motivation.
Yeah. What is it? The more you sweat in pain, the less you bleed in war.
I don't know. I haven't heard that one, but maybe.
I've never heard.
It sounds cool. Sounds cool.
The more you sweat in pain, like when it's painful, you're fucking sweating. The less you're gonna bleed in war because you're being prepared for it. Like easy days, yeah, I could do it when it's easy, but when that shit hits you, when it hits home, like that's when it's really gonna be like, okay,
yeah,
like kind of on the scale of the whole stroller thing.
Yeah,
like you're prepared for that shit. It didn't fuck with you. Let's say somebody who wasn't. That shit could have fucked up your whole mindset. You could start blaming people. You could start going off on staff. You could start fucking making a big old deal about it. Right? Just because the whole situation going on, you're not used to dealing with pressure.
Yeah.
So, I just think it's important to have that motivation.
I don't know. What is it? I think when life gets tough, you get tougher. Like
they have to.
I don't know. That's the way I fucking see it.
And the only way you're going to get tougher is you intentionally put yourself in tough situations. Mm-hmm. You got to look for them. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anybody want to fucking know? That's what I do. I try to put myself in tough situations, challenge yourself, because that's the only way you're going to grow. You got to seek it.
Yeah. Also, don't get fucking dragged down with people with no motivation. That's another important thing too. Because there's people that don't have motivation and they're like
downers. They steal it.
Yeah, like
they put your fire out.
Yeah, they try to bring your fire. Yeah, so like if you feel like you're motivated or you got that shit going, don't go like, and you know that the person
comes and rains on you.
Bro, I've had that so much when I was younger and I didn't know because I didn't like. I'd say work extra hours and they'd be like, "Why are you working so much? You're not gonna get rich. The fuck?"
Yeah.
Or why are you trying to eat a diet? Come on, you're not gonna fucking lose weight. Like you're just gonna be like so and so in the other department.
Yeah. Not just that. Like some people just always think that the world's like falling apart and shit, and it's not. Like, you know. Like
always look for the bad.
Yeah, and it's like their fucking lack of motivation or their fucking. It's like it, fucking.
It's contagious, dog.
I'm not like it can be. It can be.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it does affect me because usually I just fucking like okay and then just leave. Cause
how?
Okay and then just leave.
Nah,
like,
you did different.
Okay. I just leave, bro. Like I said, sometimes I can't like. I can try to hype you up, right? I can try to give you. Some
like
motivation.
you were talking about the example of the person who questions you about working out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, but I've seen other people where it's like it's just not really as bad as they think it is, but their lack of motivation, their lack of fucking like extra fucking will to fucking fight on is like they have none of it, and it's like, why are you falling apart over over this? Like,
you got a flat tire and you're falling apart.
Yeah. Perfect example. Like you fucking got a flat tire. Well, shit, you can't just chill. Like,
why you pointing at my mom like that? She got a flat tire. She didn't
fall really?
apart.
I know.
No, I didn't know that. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I called you and you didn't even answer. Story of my life.
Oh man.
Next episode, ghosting.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, back before it gets real out here. No, yeah, like stuff like that, like where their fucking lack of motivation, like will knock you, like it will bring you down.
Yeah.
And it's for those people that are barely finding their fucking motivation, and then you go stick yourself with someone that has no motivation or drains you of it. Well, you're both gonna be fucking stuck in the shithole.
Or you're trying to find it too. You could be like, "Hey, look at this video. Look at what they're saying right here on the Savage Over Average podcast." You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, "Oh, that's fucking stupid. Like, why you even watching that? Like, they don't know this or whatever." Or even like a TikTok.
Yeah.
You could send to somebody and be like, "Well, they're not really. They've always been healthy. You're listening to them. They're different.
Yeah,
they're genetically gifted, or they don't know what they're talking about.
Sounds
or
fucking good.
They've never had this. They've never had this disease. They've never been diabetic, so they don't know what it's like to have to lose weight when you're diabetic. It's so much harder. Like there's always they look for the negative and they try to take your
like I said,
motivation.
I'll be at work and someone will come and I'll be like, "Oh, good fucking morning, babe. What's so fucking good about it?" And I'm like, "God damn, fuck."
Jeez, we're just starting.
Yeah, I'm like, holy
and I'm stuck
shit.
with you all day.
or like I'm one of those that in the mornings.
Can I change partners?
yeah, or some shit like not even like just in fucking general. Like, hey, good morning. What the fuck's good about it? What the fuck?
So what do you tell them?
Have a good day. Fucking leave. Like there's not much.
There's a lot of times where they'll say good morning. How you doing? I'm like, another day in paradise, and they're like, paradise? It doesn't seem like paradise. So one teacher told me it seems like hell.
God damn.
I was like, well, alrighty then. Have a good one.
But like, wait till you actually get there and shit. Anyways, but shit like that, like, yeah.
I'm just like, why are you trying to rain on my morning?
For me, it's good mornings. I don't know. I like doing the whole. I think good morning always fucking.
It's because she comes off sarcastic though.
No. I really mean it. Like,
no, but you come off. So someone who doesn't know you, they'll be like, "The fuck? Why she being a smart ass? Yeah, why is she being so much extra?"
So like for me, I work with kids, right? So I like telling them good morning because some of these kids come in with no fucking motivation, no fucking like.
They're drug out of bed.
Yeah, just fucking. Be like good morning. And then like, they look at me fucking weird, right? And I, over the progress of the school year, some of them, why you tell me good morning? I'm like, well, if you're having a bad morning already, and then no one acknowledges you in the morning, wouldn't that make your day worse? And they're like, well, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm trying to make your day better. I'm trying to acknowledge you, at least have a good morning. And if you weren't having a good fucking morning, I hope you have a good morning. Like some type of fucking motivation to, you know, the older cats, the older people, they're stuck in their fucking ways. Like, you know, but for those kids that I'm still, you know, working with, and I'm like, hey, good morning. Fucking walk past me, no good morning back. That's fine. Good morning. And so sometimes I have people like staff members stand me. Why are you telling me good morning? They don't say it back. I'm like, give it some time. Just give it some time.
Like, what does it cost you?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm standing here anyways. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Shit, I think a day I don't know, a couple fucking 500 good mornings I give out.
God damn.
Honestly.
God damn.
Yeah, because for me, like every kid because we're in the mornings when I'm standing where I'm supposed to stand at, I'm stuck at the gate. So every student that comes in gets a fucking good morning.
Oh, right.
And it's always, I mean, I don't know if you maybe remember when I used to do that shit back at Foj.
Yeah.
I'd fucking do that. I'd be like, hey, good morning. Why the fuck you doing that? That's stupid. I'm like, why? I'm like, just because you're having a fucking bad day doesn't mean that I have to fucking, like, let them have a fucking bad day.
Yeah.
A staff member, like, what the fuck is stupid? They're not going to take a morning back. That's fine. They don't have to. But give it some time. And yeah, a lot of the times by the end of the school year, a couple months in, I don't even have to tell them. They'll say, good morning, fucking good morning. It changes their whole fucking dynamics of the fucking day. And I think that's how I like fucking motivating some of these kids to fucking do better. Hey, good morning. But fucking freaks them out, bro. Fucking freaks them out. Especially like the first couple of days of the fucking school year. They're like, the fuck? I'm like, good morning.
They start looking around, or was he talking to me?
Yeah, I'd be like, good morning. Fucking, it's timid or whatever. And then, good morning. Timid as fuck. I'm like, all right. Some don't fucking acknowledge you. Don't acknowledge you. Again, if no one at home, they don't want to fucking acknowledge them or giving them a motivation or some type of fucking fire. And then you come to school and no fucking adults giving you that fucking fire. No fuck. What are we setting up the rest of society to come up to?
Yeah.
You know? So for me, at least, I'm not affecting the whole society, but at least I'm affecting the fucking society that's in the fucking campus. Good morning. Hey. Good morning.
Anybody you come in contact with.
Yeah, so good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Again, some people get annoyed with it.
Well, I used to be the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I was that asshole to be like, the fuck so good about the morning? Like, I was, believe it or not. You know what I mean?
Oh, I believe
it. Well, you ain't fucking dead and you fucking walking.
That's not that hard to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no. I'd wake up looking like I was fucking dead after having a rough night.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I said, but now imagine you have a kid, and that's your train of thought, and then your fucking train of thought is shitty, no motivation, and you're fucking coming up with that shit, and then they have to go to school, and you got a bunch of other staff members that share the same fucking mentality of, what's so fucking good about it? Another day in hell?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, shit, we ain't gonna get nowhere like that. It's gonna be fucking depressing ass fucking place.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, ain't nobody gonna be motivated up in this bitch. We're going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? At least the fucking good morning. Maybe it's not solving all your problems, but hey, at least I didn't tell you, at least I didn't ignore you, And I think some kids appreciate that shit.
Well, you don't know who needs to hear it too.
In that, that's another thing that I was in a fucking touch. So I've had kids. I'm like, hey, good morning, and then they just fucking. Someone fucking died, or their fucking cat died, or their dog died, or whatever, and they're going through some shit. And I'm like, oh, they'll be like, hey, thank you, I just need a good morning. And then you're like, what the fuck? It was just a good morning, but to them that
opened the door too for the conversation. You don't know what they want to talk about.
Yeah, but like I said, now they fucking say good morning.
Now they don't shut up.
Now if I don't fucking say it back, I get called on it. They'll be like, where the fuck's your good morning?
Damn.
But oh shit, good morning. I'll be fucking distracted and be like, good morning. I'm like, oh shit, good morning. My bad. Like,
yeah,
because it's part of their fucking routine now. And it's not fucking weird that the staff member talks to you, because I don't know, maybe when you went to school, you didn't really have interactions apart from your teachers.
Yeah.
Right. And if you did, it'd be kind of not the best fucking interactions, right? I mean, not maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
For me, it was that's how it was. So I don't want to be that fucking person. So if I can help influence and motivate people to fucking become a little bit better to other people, or always be like when they leave, have a good day, make good fucking choices. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds stupid, but hey, you never know. Maybe they're gonna make a bad fucking choice, and now I just fucking motivate them not to do a fucking bad choice.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he said I shouldn't. Damn. How do you know? How do you know he's gonna do something stupid? Like, you don't fucking know. You don't know what those little fucking words of encouragement, those words of motivation are gonna fucking
stick.
Yeah, stick, and who they're gonna stick with. I don't know. I'll wait.
And it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, and I'm already fucking there. I'm working there. I'm fucking gotta stay there. Sure, I could not do it, but I'm already fucking there, so it doesn't hurt me. It makes my fucking day better too. Like, I feel like I'm helping.
As funny as it is, because like you're doing it selflessly, but it's like selfish because it feels good.
Yeah, kind of.
It's true, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, cool. Fucking always acknowledge.
It feels good to help people, or it feels good to make people feel good.
Yeah, and like I said, it goes back to those again. There's people that aren't fucking motivating you, and then fucking they drain your fucking energy.
Yeah.
So it's like I try to stay away from those, and even if I have to be around them, I don't let their energy drag me down. I usually just be like, well, I'm fucking.
What do you say? It's always easier for somebody to bring you down than you to pick them up.
Pretty much, yeah, yeah. I'll try it. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to like lead people down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fucking beg you to fucking want better for you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna beg you and shit.
Yeah, like I'll check on like, hey, what's up? But if you're always fucking like negative,
yeah,
or like I don't know, maybe it's the longer you're at a job, I guess sometimes too, you get those salty vets. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, for lifers, if you want to call them, and then they're all fucking salty and shit. And it's like, bro, why are you mad for it?
Or people who are married in a marriage. And they're fucking salty about that. Yeah. Because their life didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
Yeah, like why? Like you're already, okay, fine, you're in a bad situation you didn't want to be in. Okay, cool.
They're just miserable, dog.
Yeah, you're fucking whatever's then.
Ain't nobody going on anywhere, so you might as well just make the best of it.
Next episode, miserable people. But no, yeah, like why the fuck are you gonna bring yourself even down more? You know what I'm saying? Like,
or spend the rest of the time being down.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like you spend more time fucking being negative than positive. That's
yeah.
Just,
it's
being miserable.
It's easier.
It can be, but I mean,
yeah.
Then just shut the fuck up. You don't have to say much to bring everybody else down. You know? Because the more you talk about it, the more you speak into it and influence other people, the more it's gonna stick. So you're like, all right, I don't want. Maybe you don't want to be miserable, but you bitching about it more. And
they want everybody. I mean, misery loves company. They want everybody to be miserable. You saying good morning, like what the fuck? What the fuck's so good about it? Like, why are you having a good morning and I'm not?
Oh, sometimes I just do it on purpose too, though.
I know, me too. I do it too.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you here. At this point, it's.
Hey, my dad always said, "Kill him with kindness."
It's not even that. Like I'm not miserable, and they fucking get upset because I told them good morning.
Yeah.
Or they look at you like, what the fuck? Like, what's so good about it? And I'm like, my life is great. I'm fucking alive. I got a
woke
job.
up today. I
have a fucking job. I can show up here. Yeah, sure. Maybe my gas tank isn't full, but fuck it, we're still here. Like
I came to work rolling on E, but I'm good.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm here.
I don't know how I'm gonna make it home, but fuck it.
I made it here.
Yeah, we're fucking here. You never, So like I said, it's and then I would just be like, good morning. And fucking look at you all fucking all pissed off and shit. And like.
I had to look at life like that too. I always tell people too, like, hey, well, at least you woke up today. Fuck it. Like someone somewhere didn't wake up today. They didn't get.
Or somebody somewhere is fighting for their life.
They didn't get a flat tire. They got a fucking whole fucking cars flipped over, rolled down.
Wreck, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're dead, and their whole family's like crying right now. But so don't worry about the fucking tire.
Yeah,
Like put shit into perspective. What it really is.
Yeah, no, like I saw that it was like a drawing. It was a guy in a guy in a fucking bus stop or some shit. It was a guy in a bus stop, and then he's looking at a car, and the guy it's just basically the car.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I'm talking about? He looks at the car and he's like, I wish I had a fucking car, and the guy's like, oh, he said I wish I had money to go on the bus, and the guy's like, oh, I wish I had that car, and then there's some guy at the fucking window looking at the guy that's walking, and it's like, I wish I had legs. Yeah. Like you don't know, like
it was. What was it? Like a guy in a wheelchair looking at somebody walking, and the guy walking looking at somebody in the bus looking at somebody in the car.
Yeah,
the car looking at somebody in the fucking Lambo, and it's always like you're always looking at them.
But you
wait
up.
They're always looking at you. Need some motivation. They're always looking at what they have.
Yeah, and it's like, but no one ever looks back the other way.
Yeah,
you're always looking. Oh, I wish I had that, but you're never looking back on. Well, fuck, they wish they had this.
Yeah,
they wish they had. So.
It was like I told her before about the whole gym thing, because she says she's older, it's hard, this and that. And I'm like, hey, well, who else is your age able to go?
Yeah.
Like, it's your duty. Like, it's your responsibility because you're fucking able to go. Like, if you could do it, you should fucking do it.
But, I mean, you owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, yeah.
Yeah. Because then you look at somebody in a wheelchair and you're just like, damn, maybe I shouldn't be complaining. That's how I feel myself.
Yeah. Not just that. Like, that. Like, I mean, I'm not there. You know your age. I'm not gonna put your age out there because I don't even know. But I'm pretty sure you have people that like have passed away of something that they could have probably avoided if they weren't like I don't know.
Yeah. Lifestyle choices.
Yeah, lifestyle choices, and it's like you see that, so you're still here where you could change that. You're like, okay, well, this person died of this shit. Well, maybe I didn't stop all those years, but I'll stop today to prolong whatever time I have.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah, that's the way I see it.
But I've been motivated by people like that, though, that have less, for sure. Handicapped people, or people who are sick, people who are been bigger than me, or people who've been smaller and actually put on muscle. Like, that's just motivating to me, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's not always the Rockies and the fucking Creeds and the fucking TikToks. It's like sometimes the ugly becoming like looking where they came from. That shit motivates the fuck out of me more, because that's like real, raw. Like you said, where did you come from? Or where are they at? Anybody could be happy, or anybody could do good when it's when it's easy to do good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You ain't got no legs and no fucking, or you're missing an arm or some shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of fucking hard.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, motivation is like key to everything. And like I said, don't let others take away your motivation. Don't fucking let people like undermine how you're motivated. You know?
Yeah. Well, I think whether it be doing with health, finances,
anything.
like work, relationships, like just straight across the board, everywhere.
Yeah, because they're always gonna be what do you call them, a Debbie Downer? There's fucking Debbie Downers all over.
Karen.
No, Karen's the ones that just throw tantrums.
Yeah, they just bitch.
Yeah, they just But I guess it's kind of a Karen. But no, like don't be a Debbie Downer where you're fucking bringing everybody down.
Party pooper.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
That's an old school term.
But if you're, like I said, and if
you had your mama come out of you. That's why he just looked at you like, what did he just say?
Hey man, that's between you guys. I'm not knocking down your motivation and shit.
I know.
Yeah, no.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh.
But anyways, don't let fucking people bring your motivation down. Stay away from those people.
Try to work on creating it yourself. That's the end goal, is creating it yourself. Nobody could take that. Like, a mindset is something nobody could take from you. They could, like, even the world could strip you of your fucking health. You know what I'm saying? The world could strip you of your finances, your health. It shit can happen to anybody. But your mindset is one thing they can't fucking take from you. So I think that's your end goal. That should be what everybody focuses on. Even like myself, even if you get there, you still got to keep it. You still got to keep that shit sharp, right? If you're like a marksman, fucking dope ass, fucking shooting a gun bullseye, but you don't pick that shit up in 5 years, you think you're still gonna be able to hit that bullseye? It's gonna be a little rusty. You got to constantly do shit all the fucking time. You know what I mean? You're playing basketball, hitting threes all day. You step off the court for a while, it's not gonna feel the same. It's gonna, you know what I mean?
Work your way up.
Yeah, it's the same with your mindset. You got to constantly hone that shit, sharpen that shit, and
stay on it.
Yeah, stay on it
for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's all we got for motivation, guys. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys are fucking motivated. Hope you guys get after it. And we're gonna do that giveaway pretty soon. I don't know when. I don't even know when the fuck this one's gonna air. Probably sometime next week. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna air, but we're gonna be raffling that. If you haven't yet, comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know what motivates you guys. Let us know what doesn't motivate you guys. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it and stay fucking sad. Remember, being fucking average is the fucking enemy. And life's too short to be fucking average. So go out there and be a fucking savage. Peace.
Night.